What up everybody, it's me Blake316 here with a new video for you guys, and in this video I'm going to be giving my first impressions on NBA 2K20. Now before I talk about this game, let me tell you guys something. I've been playing 2K for a real long time. How long, you might ask? Well, I pulled these out for you guys. Yeah, I have my NBA 2K1 on the Dreamcast, as well as NBA 2K2. This is how long I've been playing it. No, I don't have NBA 2K. Why didn't I get NBA 2K at the time? I might have been playing like Kobe Bryant courtside, the GameCube. So that's probably why I don't have 2K. But I've been playing since 2K1. Obviously, I got tons of versions on the Xbox 360. I think I have every 2K that has... Actually, I do have every version of 2K that's been released on Xbox One. So I've been playing 2K for a long time. I'm definitely experiencing it. I definitely have seen the growth, the progress of this game from what it used to be to what it is now. And it's crazy. Since day one, this game has always been good. There's never really been a bad version of 2K. You can't really say the same about NBA Live, right? Even back in the day, there were games like NBA Shootout. That was a PlayStation exclusive. There was a game like In the Zone 98, I believe it was, with Glenn Rice on the cover for the N64. Obviously, there was Kobe Bryant courtsides. There was tons of different NBA games back in the day. And right now, it's really like NBA Live and NBA 2K. But as you can see, I know my basketball stuff. I've been playing these games for a long time. With that being said, let me give my first impressions about NBA 2K20. This game, surprisingly, has a lot of like new features and upgrades. And I say surprisingly because this generation is almost towards the end, and I would not really expect much more than maybe a roster update, maybe a couple small things here and there. But I think this version of NBA 2K definitely has the most upgrades over any of the 2Ks, probably since when LeBron was on the cover. Was that 2K16 maybe, or 2K15? I don't really remember off the top of my head. But for example, there's a upgrade upgrade in visuals in this game. The graphics actually look a lot better in this game than the previous NBA 2Ks. I feel like the player models have just a slightly better detail as far as tattoos look a little better. The faces look a little bit better. They have like a little shiny, glossy coat where they look more sweatier than NBA players. Like I said, this game definitely looks a lot better, which is really surprising because I wouldn't think they would put that extra effort when, like I said, towards the end of the generation. Another huge upgrade that they have, which is pretty cool, is NBA Live did it first, but 2K added the WNBA mode in this game. And now playing this game, they did a real good job of capturing the different play styles between the WNBA and the NBA. For example, the NBA, it's faster, dunks, you can drive to the hoop more. Where the WNBA, it kind of gives you more of like, if you ever played those old NCAA basketball games, it's a little slower paced. You really got to rely on ball movement, picks, etc. There's really a difference between the WNBA and the NBA, and I think 2K really did a good job of capturing that. Obviously, some parts of the WNBA need some work. For example, I thought the crowd was just a little bit too crowded, if you know what I'm saying. But other than that, it was really cool. Another few upgrades I noticed within the NBA 2K. I noticed there's actually quite a few new player movements. For example, I don't remember in previous 2Ks where you can actually split the double team. If you double team somebody, you can go behind the back and split it. I did that playing 2K20, and I noticed I never realized, I don't believe I've ever done that before in a previous 2K game. But obviously there has their additions like the My Player, there's the My Team. One complaint I have about 2K20, and even last year's 2K as well, the My Player story modes have gotten so boring. I remember the LeBron James with the Spike Lee directed. It was really, really good. 2K20, it's slow paced. It's boring. A lot of it feels unnecessary. And a lot of the scenes are really, really long. It's just like, man, like, what is going on here? I just want to, like, you really get the feeling that you just want to play a game, which you're my player. And it's to the point where it's like, I'm not suggesting that they remove that, but I think they got to make the game more like flowing, like more faster, like a 2-minute, 5-minute max cutscene of the story, and then boom, you're playing. 5 minutes max, again, story, boom, and then you're playing. And then you can go to your gym and do workouts and stuff, right? I think they're really drawing out the My Player story, and it's really, really not entertaining anymore. It's kind of really bad. It's to the point where it's like some of these cutscenes were 10, 20 minutes. Like, bruh, what's going on here? I don't care about this because it's not even like entertaining, like I said when Spike Lee produced it. As far as the online, it's the same thing. One thing I really don't like when you do online matches is the tier modes. Like there's tier 1, 2, and 3, where if you are, for example, the Los Angeles Lakers, you can only play against either Philadelphia, Golden State, Boston, Clippers, and one other team. And if you're like, if I want to play, I don't know, the New Orleans Pelicans, I want to play against the Lakers. Like, stop trying to say like there's no chance for me to beat this team. Like, let me play the game. Like, I don't really care. As far as individual players, like who's good and who's bad, I'm telling you right now, Russell Westbrook is a beast in this game, and he's damn near unguardable. It's kind of crazy. Stephen Curry, once again, taking unbelievable, ridiculous 3-point shots. He can make it from anywhere. But yeah, like it definitely has its improvements. As far as like other game modes, like I said there was My Player, the My Team, there's the online, you can do seasons, etc. It's your typical 2K20, but like I said, a lot of it actually, there's definitely improvements in the game. Another thing I noticed they put in the game that I don't remember from last year, especially when you play online, is like there's these percentages of under the players where it's like it can go from 20, 30, 40, 50, and they're putting a percentage of like the possibility of that player hitting a shot if you gave him the ball and he shot it, which is definitely pretty cool. But can be kind of frustrating. For example, if I shoot a ball and it's at 50% chance and he misses, like, bro, I should have made that, right? Because if you think about it, NBA players, really good shooters, shoot about 50% from the field, right? But anyway, it's another cool feature that I've seen that they added. But overall, the game really is a good game. I'm enjoying it. Like I said, there's definitely a lot of improvements from either last year or previous years that they added to this year of this version of 2K20 that I was definitely surprised. And like I said, for me, 2K has always been a good game, and what's always made it better is the visuals. Like a good gameplay with good graphics makes it overall great experience, and with 2K20 they definitely nailed that this year as far as like the experience with the graphics and the gameplay. Like I said, if you buy this for My Player, the story, especially from last year, it's damn near boring. But if you just want to build up your character and you can go into the My Courts or whatever and play online against people, you can do that. With that being said, if you're on the fence of whether or not you should get 2K this year, I definitely suggest it, especially if you're a previous 2K player. I think this year you'll definitely like the improvements because I definitely like them. And like I said, if you play 2K, you're on the fence, I'm telling you right now, this version is not going to... it won't be a disappointment, in my opinion. I really like this version. And I was also wondering, like, are they actually making a new NBA Live? Because I remember last year's NBA Live sold pretty well, and they usually always release the lives on the same day when they do 2K, and sometimes I actually get both versions. But they didn't do that this year. And it's kind of funny because, like I said, the NBA Live already did the WNBA, but then 2K added it to their game mode. So I don't know. And maybe somebody wants to let me know. But anyway, it's me, Blake316, just giving my first impression so far in the game. I've been noticing quite a few other things about this game that I'm probably going to say in some future videos. With that being said, it's me, Blake316. Make sure to subscribe for future videos. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Make sure you hit that notification bell. And until next time.